Well, I think that it's natural for kids to want to go towards kids that are similar to them. So if you see someone different, sometimes that can be a little scary for kids if you see someone different hairstyles, different religions, different skin colors. So I think your first instinct sometimes is to stay away from people that are different and to go towards people that are similar. So I think that is a lot to do with it, just being afraid of the unknown. It's hard to pinpoint one difference. I would say things that are hard to overcome are things that are kind of taught from generation to generation. So if your parents have taught you that certain people are different, certain differences are bad, or this kind of person is not someone you should be friends with, and you've heard that growing up and you've seen that as an example. When you're communicating with someone that's different, I think the most important thing is just to be friendly and open, because that's what you would want, in return. And to learn a little bit about them. Don't be afraid to ask a question. Don't assume that you understand what's going on. So just to be open to learning and finding out what they want from you and what you need to talk about. I would say you want to know about their culture. If you got dropped off in another country, you need to know what's common in their culture. Should you be making eye contact with people? What's their personal space that they like to have? In some countries, they have a lot less personal space than we do here, and in some countries they need a lot more personal space. They don't like people that go close to them. So that's important to know just for getting around. Of course, language is always important. To overcome language differences, when you're dealing with someone that doesn't speak the same language as you, or that speaks it but only a little bit, I would say speak slowly, carefully. Don't just speak more loudly, because I think that can be offensive sometimes, and it's usually not that they can't hear you. You can use gestures. You can try to reword what you're saying and use lots of different ways to say the same thing. And I would just be patient again. I think as long as you're friendly and patient, you can usually end up figuring out how to communicate.